Hey everybody, we're live. I'm here with a student of ours and a guy that's become a friend of mine now, Andrew James. Andrew, tell everybody where you're calling from.
What's up, guys? Calling from a very small town in New York. It's called Rockaway. So cold over here.
Cold over here. I love it. I love Andrew because he's somebody that's no BS. He's hardworking. He came into this program. He came across our webinar and he started learning these skills that we teach in the webinar and more in depth in our program. And he's like crushed it out of the park, between $35,000 and $40,000 in his first 90 days, which is like amazing. And he has a really interesting story. So I want you guys to hear it. Andrew, tell everybody what you were just explaining to me, kind of life before this, before you learned these skills, before you became a part of the Global Dream Builder community. What were you doing? What was kind of going through your head then?
Yeah, so I was doing the normal college route. You know, you go to middle school, go to high school, go to college and get that degree. Otherwise, you're working at McDonald's, right? So I was following along the path. And, you know, I got like an internship working for this finance guy. And I was all set to work at an insurance company. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like, I don't want to do this. It's not worth, like, do well, maybe $100,000 a year. Like, that wasn't my definition of living a good life, you know, in an office, 6 to 8 hours a day, however long. And it's just like, that's your life. You're kind of working and then 2-week vacations. It's just like, no. So, yeah, I was trying all these different programs because I wanted to get out of that. And I ended up $15,000 in credit card debt because I was putting in my card on all these different programs and systems. And, you know, there's tons of them out there.
Right. There's so many people out there that are trying to sell you this magic push button system, but
Yeah.
that's not what you need. What you need are real skills that you can bring to the marketplace. And when you have the skills, that's what creates the income, right?
Exactly. And yeah,
Sorry, I cut you off, but I want to make sure people get the story. So you came out of college, you were thinking insurance, this is the route. I'm going to be working for this financial company, but you said something earlier. You said that would suck the life out of me.
yeah. I mean, it's just like when I thought of like living life, I thought of like traveling the world and like hanging with my friends and like doing cool things with my life. Like you get one life and then you're dead. Do you want to spend that working in an office for someone else? And most people need it for the money, but I was like, if I could find a way to make money from my laptop, then I could work and travel.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, love it. So you came out of college, you had student loan debt, you started buying these products and these magic systems online, and nothing really happened for you. And then you came across our webinar, you got into our program, and talk about some of the results that have happened because of that.
Yeah, so it's been amazing because when I came across your webinar, it actually taught something valuable, which like a real strategy, not just like, you know, the guru story, right? So it was a real strategy, and that's what wanted me to learn more. And I joined in because I loved what you guys were all about, and I just learned these amazing skills. And it's so true. Like, you don't want a push button system. You want to learn the skills because then you're so valuable to the marketplace. And once you have skills, you'll never go hungry. You'll always be able to, you know, generate income online. So yeah, I've been using those skills, closed, you know, over $40,000 in revenue in the last 3 months. And yeah, it's just been amazing, man.
So that's incredible because in the past 3 months, guys, 3 months, he's done $40,000, which, you know, if you would have went the insurance route, maybe you made that in a year, right? And you did it in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
And you're only getting better. I mean, you were telling me in just the past couple of days, you've had like, I don't know, you've done like $6,000 or $9,000 in just the past few days, something crazy like that.
Yeah. And, you know, now it's really starting to get automated because you can automate this system, which I love. You know, takes work in the beginning, but once you start to automate it, you can literally make money, you know, from your bed. It was crazy. I woke up to like.
It sounds cliche and everything, but it actually happened. Tell the story of this morning.
So I woke up and I saw like my schedule, and I had someone else, you know, just doing the last part. And I woke up an hour later, and he's like, "Hey, just close the sale, like $3,000." I was like, Okay. It was just that's never happened to me. So I was just like so in shock, like from my bed, you know, it's I know it sounds like crazy, but I don't know. It's just, yeah.
So talk about talk about the like, what does it feel like now? Like, after being in debt, trying all this different stuff, you thought you were going to go down this, financial selling insurance route, working for this company. What does it feel like now that that's not on your mind, that you have income coming in, that you're doing it all online, that you're doing it from it? What does that feel like?
Feels amazing. I mean, because now it's just getting better every day and, smoother and just increasing, skills and sales every day. And, the world is heading in this direction. I saw an article like Macy's is closing like 40 something stores.
Wow.
Macy's like one of the biggest brands because everyone's shopping online. So if you learn these skills now, the people who are learning these skills now are going to be set, 5-10 years down the road. And to be in a program that teaches you to have success so early on, that's just going to let me and the other students go to a level so much higher soon.
Mm-hmm. So why would you recommend this specific webinar and this specific program? Why would you recommend that to, let's say, other people that may have been in your situation like you were in a few months ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely even recommend just taking a look at the webinar, because it's like one of those webinars that you can charge for, that most people actually do charge for. Most of the, the gurus, right? They would charge for that sort of stuff. And that's what attracted me to this program. I saw like the real strategy in front of me for free, and I was like, wow, I could use this. And this program, again, will teach you skills. And that is the most important part moving forward, because once you have, someone can take a system away from you. Programs and systems, they shut down all the time. But if you have those skills, you're going to be set.
100%. So what are your goals for this year?
Oh, man, I was doing them today. I think, man, I'm looking at like 30 grand a month. I know I can do it. So 30 grand a month is one of my first goals. Travel to some places like where, the Bahamas cruise we're doing.
Yeah.
So definitely some more traveling, and yeah, just really starting to automate this as much as possible and truly live a good life while we're in our 20s.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, guys, this has been Andrew James. I'm Adam Winnig. He thought he was going to be having the life sucked out of him doing the corporate thing. He came across this webinar, this program, and in his first 90 days, he's done between $35,000 and $40,000. So awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on here, doing this quick little case study interview style video. And for all of you guys, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.